Hi, this is Keith Foote with C&K Properties, Keller Williams Northwest. And today, this is my second installment of Simple Home Maintenance Chores Around the House, session number 2. And today it's about updating the batteries in your smoke detectors. Your smoke detectors nowadays, all your smoke detectors, they're darn important because they save lives. You should have a smoke detector in every bedroom in your house. You should have one on every floor of your house. And nowadays, your modern smoke detectors also include CO2 detectors, which is carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a gas that will kill you. And so having those integrated types of smoke and CO2 alarms are very advantageous. If you have the older style like what I have here, is only smoke. And so I have to have a secondary CO detector, which I have plugged into the wall. And so today, though, we're going to focus on changing batteries in our smoke detectors. And there's two types. One is strictly battery operated. The other one is hardwired with a battery backup. You should be changing your batteries in your smoke detectors once a year. And I choose to do mine on December 20th. Many years ago, I discovered that I was buying batteries around December 20th for numerous reasons. And it just made sense to me to pick up the 9-volt batteries that fit into your smoke detectors. And so for the most part, your 9-volt batteries are these square type batteries. And those are the ones that go into all the smoke detectors that I have at my house. So here's how you do that. You have to get yourself a ladder. Don't be trying to stand on a rocking chair or something like that you can fall off on. That's not a good thing. Or a folding chair. That's not a good thing either. Get a nice sturdy ladder to go up. So get up nice and close. And this particular one has a nice little door on it. And grabbing a hold of the smoke detectors, because I don't want to rip it off, this little door opens up. And then I can reach up inside and pull out the battery. And I pull it straight down so that I know how to put the next one in. Make sure that I have it facing the same direction. Because you need to have the plus to the plus and the minus to the minus. And you slide it in, push it in, close the door, and you're done. I've now changed the batteries. I'll go around and do this with all the smoke detectors in my home, one in each bedroom, and then I also have one downstairs. This is a carbon monoxide detector that plugs into the wall. You notice it has the plugs back in here. You want to have one of these on each floor of your house. They're important particularly if you're someone that has natural gas or burns a fireplace or has alternative heat such as a wood pellet stove or something like that. And most of your homes nowadays, actually it is a requirement in the state of Washington that when you sell your house, you have to have a carbon monoxide detector on each floor. So this one here is a plug-in. It also has a battery backup. And as you can see here, this one has the little door on the bottom. And so you need a little Phillips screwdriver with this one. So you unscrew that. Careful not to lose the screw. Don't want to do that. And then the door slides open. Then you see your little 9-volt battery. Now again, see it's got the little coverings to protect it, so I'm going to pop that off. And I see that it goes this way, so I'm going to take that out. Take this one, pop it in place, put that one in my pocket, slide the door closed, put the screw back in, and I'm ready to return this back to the spot where I keep it in my house. This one is on my second story of my house. So I just kind of screw that screw in there, and I'm done. Less than 5 minutes. Change the battery. once a year. Saves your life. Welcome back. This is I'm still continuing the changing of the batteries of your smoke detectors, and now I'm inside my garage. And this particular model has no electricity to it. It's strictly a battery operated smoke detector, so it's really important that you change this one every year. Well, it's important that you change them all every year. After all, they do save lives. This one is mounted on the wall, and actually it's attached to a little attachment that's screwed to the wall. So I need to reach up and kind of twist this one a little bit, get it to come off. And then when you take a look at the back of this one, you'll see this one here has the battery in the back, and it's got a little piece of tape on it that you pull to pull it out. And so it came out really quicker than what I wanted. So now I need to take a look inside to make sure I have this thing hooked up right. And if you look inside, you'll see it has a little activation switch here that the battery needs to be between the detector and the battery. And then also inside it shows which is the negative and which is the positive side. So you need to be sure that you check that out. And so now I'm going to line the battery up based on the symbols. And this one goes this way. Plus, plus, and then also on the sides of the batteries you'll see that you got a plus. And on the other side you got the minus. So you want to make sure that those are right. Now what I'm doing now is I'm taking the battery, folding this little lever down, squeezing it in. I'm armed. You know what? I'm testing this button here, and something's wrong. It's not. There we go. There we go. You always want to test them to make sure they work. Isn't that an obnoxious sound? Then all I need to do is put it back. There we go. And now it's done. My garage is safe now. If I have something catch on fire down here, or if something's going wrong, the smoke detector will pick it up, and it'll beep it, and it'll wake me up. Save my life. Be sure, change your batteries once a year. Well, now that you've changed all your batteries, you probably got this little small pile of batteries that are no longer any good or need to be gotten rid of. Be sure that you dispose of them properly. There's many electronic stores, some of the office stores, things of that nature, some of the appliances stores. They have special receptacles for used batteries so that they're deposited properly. And so let's take care of our environment. Take these old batteries out, deposit them where they belong, not in the garbage dump. Thank you very much. This is Keith Foote with C&K Properties, Keller Williams Northwest. Thanks.